Now, we are weeks into this pandemic and people still cannot get a test. Also, frontline workers are saying supplies are running dangerously low. CBS 2's John Diaz with more.
Yeah, good morning, and some relief is in sight. Governor Phil Murphy tweeting out yesterday that the New Jersey Department of Health will be allocating $5 million in federal funding that will go right to local health departments, including community testing. Many saying, though, that's not enough.
Sufficient supplies and timely testing have arguably been among the biggest failures of handling the pandemic. The doctors on the front lines of this medical war will tell you that firsthand.
I don't know which is harder, battling the COVID virus or trying to get supplies. I don't know which is more exhausting. I don't know which is more mentally frustrating and debilitating.
There have been days Dr. Alexandra Salerno would have 300 potential COVID cases and only 50 tests.
First responders, which as you know are the police, EMS, and fire, they're having a hard time getting tested. And unfortunately, they truly are getting quite a bit of exposure, both known and unknown.
He says finally, starting Tuesday, testing specifically for first responders will begin in Newark. But he says weeks into the crisis, it should be available for anyone.
This is a silent killer. I mean, it's such a cliche, but it's a silent killer, especially when you have asymptomatic people walking around.
Drive-through testing sites have been running out of the allotted few hundred tests within hours of opening each day, and yet federal funding for these sites appears to be in jeopardy.
We were hearing that FEMA may be pulling out of our 2 testing sites this Friday. They committed to stay in with us until the end of May. So our commitment in New Jersey from FEMA for those 2 sites is through May 31st. I can't speak to whether or not that's different in other states.
The Trump administration was asked about having a nationwide testing system Thursday.
Do you need it? No. Is it a nice thing to do? Yes. We're talking about 325 million people, and that's not going to happen.
The cry for help can be heard across the country and all over the tri-state. At Westchester Medical Center, nurses in desperate need of ventilators and N95 masks rallied in the rain. And workers at New York Presbyterian Medical Center protest having to put their lives on the line while short-staffed and without proper gear. As for the rapid tests in New Jersey that also show if you've already recovered from the virus, it's clear the Murphy administration has no idea when it will be widely available.
I don't know when it is, but I do know we're going to need it sooner than later.
And remember, the drive-through testing sites in New Jersey are only available to those who are experiencing symptoms. There will be no testing available at the PNC Bank Arts Center or Bergen Community College on Easter Sunday. From the Upper West Side, John Diaz, CBS 2 News.